My tax advisor, we'll talk about it whenever you're ready. My tax guy told me, man, he's like, yo, because I paid like $15,000 in taxes last year, man.
This is soda water, right?
Yeah. He said, I paid $15,000 in taxes because of how my business was structured. You know what I'm saying? And he said, hey man, you live overseas and you're not taking advantage of the foreign earned income tax credit.
Yeah, you're supposed to be exempt to like what, 130?
Yes, but you need to be you need to, how he said it was, you need to be, whoever's paying you needs to be overseas. Can't be a US company. And it can't be your company because you're gonna get charged as an employee and an employer, double taxed. So what you need is an outside entity, a limited company in Singapore or Hong Kong giving you the payouts. All your money needs to go there. All your business money needs to go there. Boom. And then
Let me move this to the side a little bit, bro. So
Yeah.
got the string.
yeah, and then you get the payout.
But the question is, how do you get those bank accounts there?
How you get the bank account? So
Yeah.
what you do is you hire someone in Hong Kong, a legitimate company, to incorporate a limited company in Hong Kong. It costs about $1,000. You fill out all the paperwork. He interviews you on a camera, and you have to show proof that you are you with the passport. And then they fill out the paperwork, and then once you have your formation documents, you can open up a bank account in Hong Kong.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. You need your formation documents, though. Formation letter, all that type of stuff. And he gives you all of the stuff in a nice little folder.
Now, the thing I'm worried about is, if you have a bank account in Hong Kong, aren't you earning the yen? Like, if you deposit, because if you got, like, say, if you're a YouTuber and you want to use that account, they'll be paying you not in USD, they'll be paying you in that currency.
Okay, so this is what you got. I thought about that too. You open up a global account with AirWallets. So I have an account with a company called AirWallets, and you have one bank account, but it can receive like 20 different currencies. Okay, so it can receive USD. So if someone pays for the website, it's gonna go to Hong Kong, but in a USD account. You see what I'm saying? So I can get yen, I can get British pounds, I can get all types of stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's called a global account
Oh, that's very interesting, yeah.
in Hong Kong that accepts US dollars.
Now,
Goes through Stripe. You know what Stripe is?
I definitely know what Stripe is,
So
yeah.
I get paid on the website, boom. Money goes to Stripe. Every Monday, all the money collects, and every Monday it goes to a account that has a account number and a routing number, but it's a global account in Hong Kong. So that money goes to Hong Kong, boom. Now, what I'm figuring out now is a lot of people have been paying on my website with PayPal. I have a PayPal Hong Kong account. PayPal Hong Kong account accepts US dollars and Hong Kong dollars. You know what I'm saying? And the Hong Kong dollar is very stable. So and the PayPal account will only pay out in Hong Kong dollars. So I'm thinking about just getting the PayPal credit card and just spending Hong Kong dollars. Hong Kong dollar is one of the most stable currencies in the world. So I'll just leave that money in Hong Kong dollars. That's what it's looking like.
How's the currency exchange in comparison to the USD?
What you mean with the Hong Kong dollar?
Yeah, is it like up there like the British pound, or is it a stronger currency?
No. The Hong Kong currency is known, from what I understand, as being one of the most stable currencies in the world. So it ain't gonna fluctuate that much when it comes to the USD, which is good. Okay, especially like when you compare it to like Brazil or something like that. You know what I mean? You got Brazil. The currency is very undependable. You know what I mean? Like their money is slowly becoming weaker and weaker and weaker over time. Hong Kong has been rock solid.
That's what I'm
saying.
That's great financial advice, man.
Have you
Yeah.
started recording yet?
Yeah, I record.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
chop it up as is. But yeah, bro,
Yeah.
like if you're a content creator living overseas, because there's YouTubers out there saying, oh, you gotta do this and you gotta do that. Pay the money and hire a tax guy that is specializes in international business with U.S. customers, right? BMT, Danny, Rashawn. If you live in overseas and you're earning income, it cannot touch a U.S. account for tax purposes. And I don't remember the name of the company, but there's so many companies that will that you can pay $1,000, and they will they'll build your formation documents.
In that country, in that particular country.
So my choice. So my tax guy said, "Hey, Skylar, you need to pick a country," but he said, "Don't pick Dubai because Dubai kind of has like a stain on it in his eyes, as far as like laundering and stuff like that. A little bit." He said, "If I were you, I would go with either Hong Kong or Singapore because not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of people know about it. Who do you know opening up business bank accounts in Singapore?
Exactly.
Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So Singapore, Hong Kong, and
the cool thing about Singapore, they speak pretty much really good English too. So
in Hong Kong,
you have to call them,
No, yeah. So
because I actually have a Colombian bank account, and it's super difficult to communicate with them because nobody speaks English. Like I got money stuck there right now.
okay,
I had to call my assistant, but they only give her so much information because she's not me.
yeah.
Right,
So I had to contact AirWallex one time because the bank account and the routing number that they gave me for the global account to get USD was so generic, and there was so many of them. You know what I'm saying? And I had to ask them, what actually do I put in here so the money would transfer? But I figured it out right after I messaged them. You know what I mean? So yeah, got it. Also, all of my YouTube money, it goes straight to the Hong Kong account.
Okay.
And I get paid out in USD every 21st of the month, straight to Hong Kong.
Okay. So the first step would be to get the global account.
Step number one, hold on. Hey, Danny, can you get some sugar, please? Like a sugar pack, please? Appreciate you. Step number one is getting the business. Just like an LLC, like you can't open a business bank account without the formation documents.
Facts.
So step number one is the formation documents. And then they have plans, so they created the AirWallex account for me for free. They was gonna charge me $500 just to create a PayPal Hong Kong account. I remember telling you about that. And I'm like, I could just do this myself. Appreciate you. I could just do that myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, that's the move.